Please, let's avoid prejudice. This is when you start having some kind of stereotypical ideas about something or some people.
Created April 17, 2020, we are an assembly of Christians and without a care of our different denominations came together with the sole purpose of rebuilding our world by word of scripture. We are the Our World Group.
When these ideas they grew into you, you start applying them by being some kind of a deviant in a society. You avoid almost everything about certain people or about a group of people or a group of or an arena. We have John 1, verse 46. Nathanael asking Simon, can anything good come out of Nazareth? He was shocked to hear that the Messiah will come out from Nazareth. Remember, Nazareth was a small town and was so invisible that people could not even believe that someone of this magnitude as Christ could come out from there. So this baffled him as to make him make this statement, can anything good come out from Nazareth? This applies to us today. When we look critically in our world, you discover that a lot of us do practice having prejudice. We practice this always. It applies in our daily lives. There are some people who will not get married to Christians from certain churches. Denominational crisis. Because you have a conception about this particular church. Anyone from your family should not be there. We have this, especially too, when it comes to these young boys and girls who are practicing musicians. They're looking forward to become musicians in future, but because we have this conception of a musician automatically is an Illuminati, it drives them far from it. So many young talents coming up in the light of musicians have died because of this idea of Illuminati. Are we killing the generation or we're promoting it? You even look at a young man, because he heard so much about a certain village, he refuses getting married to a woman he loves so much from that very setting. Now, this becomes a problem, right? Or you see an individual, a pastor, a reverend, a Christian, who God is using mightily to save souls in a certain zone, perhaps from a certain native setup. Because you heard that this very individual is from that setup, it becomes an issue. You don't want to become part of the deliverance. You don't want that human being to touch you. Now, these are evidence of prejudice. We should avoid them so that we can grow. We should avoid them so that we will not kill the generation. Our tomorrow depends on them.